Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Pete's CD Vinyl World. Today I wanted to reply to another vinyl tag going out from the Vinyl Guru, who showed a video with self-titled albums. So she was asking for everyone else to show some self-titled albums. Wasn't sure if it was specifically debuts, because some of mine are not debuts, but they're still self-titled nonetheless. And going to try to show a lot that maybe other people aren't going to show. Obviously, everyone's going to show Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, the White Album, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to try to show maybe some different ones. I got CDs and records, so let's get started. First one, Ted Nugent. Brother Kane. One of my favorite albums of the 90s. Don't believe this ever came out on vinyl, or any of their albums actually, so if you know that they have, please let me know. Self-titled Motley Crew album. This is the album that John Corabi actually sang on. It's actually one of a few of their albums that I like. I only like their first two and this one. The rest of their albums I think are not that great, but this is actually a really good album, if you ever see it. Band Extreme. Heart. This was their 1985 self-titled album. A lot of people don't like the 80s Heart. Kind of dated, they say, and blah, blah, blah. But I like a lot of the songs from this era. King's X. Wasn't their debut. I believe it was their fourth album. Still pretty good nonetheless. Michael Schenker Group. Ironically, their next album was just called MSG, so not very original. Debut from Queensryche, the EP. Joe Satriani. Again, I think this is his fourth or fifth album. Wasn't his debut, but this album is much stripped down. It's like a bluesy, sort of instrumental album. Band called Archangels. Band out of Texas. They have like a little bit of a bluesy sound. I'm not sure how many albums they actually had. Going to show the 1997 self-titled Cheap Trick album because everyone's probably going to show their debut, but this one was also self-titled. All the fans basically refer to it as Cheap Trick 97, but nonetheless it is self-titled. Enough's Enough. Not sure if many people know them. They're a very Beatles-influenced hard rock band from the late 80s. They look like Poison, though, so they sort of got lumped into hair metal stuff. Samantha 7. Speaking of Poison, this was actually C.C. DeVille's band. I think they only had one album. It's kind of punkish. It's alright. I picked it up for a couple bucks. And Collective Soul. This was not their debut, but self-titled nonetheless. Moving on to records. Got the Vinnie Vincent Invasion. McCartney. Night Ranger. So you can see most of mine are like rock and metal related. Aldo Nova. Shotgun Messiah. Toto, one of my favorite debuts. Band called Airborne. Not the same Airborne that's out today. This is a band from 1979. Only had one album out. Actually led by producer Bew Hill, who went on to produce a lot of 80s hard rock and metal. But it's pretty good. It sounds like a really heavy version of Styx without the prog elements. But it's not bad. first Asia album. The Firm, Jimmy Page and Paul Rodgers. This one's interesting. This is Sammy Hagar. It came out in '87, right after 5150. He had a contractual obligation to put out a solo album. It was self-titled when it came out, but then he actually had a contest to name it later on. So the later pressings have the name of the album called I Never Said Goodbye, but this is one of them that's just the self-titled. And finally, the band Angel, their debut. So, those are some debuts. Not debuts, self-titled albums. If you like these videos, please subscribe. Check out the Vinyl Guru's channel. And hope to talk to you soon.